Barks Alpha here for Newshound, reporting from a beautifully lit bridge with your 24-hour crypto news roundup. On today's bulletin, Hong Kong approves tokenized real estate. RedStone brings data to Stellar. Power team rugs and runs. Trump backs landmark Kraken approval. And Coinbase warns UK against proposed low holding limits. Let's dig. According to a report by Cryptopolitan, the Hong Kong Securities and Futures Commission, SFC, recently approved the region's first tokenized commercial real estate initiative. DL Holdings is leading the charge by tokenizing $40 million of its stock to provide investors with indirect exposure to its luxury real estate portfolio, including the prominent DL Tower in central Hong Kong. This approval marks a significant step in institutionalizing real estate on the blockchain, moving beyond early-stage experiments into compliant business models. The RWA sector has expanded to almost $340 billion, with tokenized U.S. Treasury debt leading the way at nearly $11 billion. Despite recent market volatility, the RWA sector continues to see steady growth as investors look for stable, income-generating alternatives to traditional cryptocurrencies. Sticking with RWA news, and the Stellar network has officially integrated RedStone Oracle, a sophisticated data bridge that brings real-time prices for over 1,000 assets into its ecosystem. This technical boost arrives at a significant moment, as Stellar recently surpassed $1.3 billion in real-world assets managed on its platform. These digital tokens represent traditional holdings like property and government bonds, allowing them to be traded and moved with the speed of the internet. By combining the asset pool with RedStone's data feeds, Stellar is strengthening its position as a global hub for institutional finance and modern digital banking. In other news, the Power Protocol token, Power, has suffered a catastrophic crash, losing over 90% of its value in just 48 hours. The price plummeted from an all-time high of just over $2 to 0.17. The sudden downfall was sparked by insider sales, where wallets linked to the project's own team dumped 30 million tokens, valued at roughly $16.23 million, onto centralized exchanges like Bitget and Mexi. This betrayal of trust occurs just days after the project heavily promoted new gaming partnerships and claimed to have over $15 million in long-term funding. In addition, the team has gone silent on social media, leaving unsuspecting buyers holding the bag. Following on from yesterday's news of Trump's crypto backing, several major banking groups are in uproar after Kraken became the first crypto firm to secure a master account with the Federal Reserve. This landmark approval allows Kraken to settle US dollar transactions directly through the Fed's payment systems, bypassing traditional banks entirely. Groups like the Independent Community Bankers of America, ICBA, have slammed the move, claiming it risks national financial stability. They argue that crypto firms shouldn't have access to the same secure payment rails used by insured banks, especially as they fear a massive $6.6 trillion outflow of deposits into digital assets. Last up, and Coinbase has officially called on the United Kingdom to scrap its proposed restrictions on sterling-denominated stablecoins, warning that strict limits could stifle innovation. Tom Duff Gordon, Vice President for International Policy at Coinbase, testified before the House of Lords, arguing that the Bank of England's suggested caps, reportedly at £10,000 for individuals and $10 million for businesses, are far too low. He emphasized that small-scale limits prevent digital tokens from being used for major settlements, such as bond trades or high-value corporate payments. Without adjusting these rules, the UK risks losing its status as a global financial leader to more crypto-friendly regions. By removing these artificial barriers, the UK could modernize its payment systems, making international transfers nearly instant and significantly cheaper for everyday citizens and businesses alike. That's it for today, dogs. Remember to share with the pack. Keep your noses to the ground and your ears pricked so you never miss a beat. Reporting for Newshound, this is Barks Alpha. Yes, I do.